Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So in this video I have a Mida gameplay from a few days ago where usually I use last word if I'm just playing in a normal public match. Last word and a sniper is kind of my main loadout, but when it gets to bigger maps like this, I really do enjoy using Mida, and I've been pretty successful with it. I noticed that I have a lot of really good games, especially when I'm playing on Widow's Court, so I figured might as well compile it into a video and share it with everyone. This gameplay might look a little bit familiar to some of you. That's because I was streaming while I got this, just to kind of clear things up if some of you were kind of confused. But just kind of going over really quickly the perks that I use on Mida. I'm using Smart Drift Control, Third Eye, which is obviously mandatory, and then I use Lightweight in the middle column, and then of course the Mida-Multi-Tool perk. And this is kind of what I found to work the best. I don't exactly need Quick Draw, it already feels really snappy by itself. So I kind of leave that there, and I use Lightweight to strafe a little bit faster because I don't usually run what are they even called? I can't even think of them. The Radiant Dance Machines. I don't really run those ever. I don't think I have a year 2 version yet. Most of the time I run with Master Third Man, which of course you don't need on this exotic, but nonetheless I feel like having Radiant Dance Machines can kind of throw off my sniping at times. So I just kind of keep it right here. And I mess around with a few exotics from time to time. Usually the young Omkar's Spine I'll use occasionally, but for the most part I try to steer away from Radiant Dance Machines. If you're comfortable with it, then all the more power to you. You can use it and it'll probably be just as effective, if not more effective. I just find that it kind of messes with my snipes. But the main thing about this whole entire build that I wanted to talk about is Gunslinger's Trance, which you see it's activated on my screen right now. If you're kind of new to the game, which I assume not many of you are, but if you are new, what Gunslinger's Trance does is after every headshot kill you get a little addition to your stability on your gun, and this stacks up to 3 times until the timer is out and you don't get another headshot. So potentially if I get a ton of headshots in a row, right, 3 headshots within a certain time span, and I stack it to 3 times, which is the maximum you could stack Gunslinger's Trance, so it's like pretty much maximum stability. If I just go on a rampage from there, then I can just keep on restacking it over and over. And with Mida, it makes it an absolute melt machine. Mida already feels really crispy by itself. It doesn't feel like you necessarily have to hit them in the head for it to be a headshot, and once you kind of practice with it a little bit, it feels really nice to use. And then that added extra stability just makes it a complete melt machine. Especially on this map, I found it's a super good map for Mida. It's very open. It's not just a big map. There's a lot of open range. For example, if I'm running up right here, turn to the left, and you can spawn kill people really effectively. Unfortunately, right here they didn't spawn there, but still, that's kind of my favorite way to run it. If you stack Gunslinger's Trance with Mida, that's one of the most effective things I've found. As far as if you're curious as like what other things I run on the subclass, a lot of people make the mistake of running Combustion on their golden gun. They did nerf Combustion probably 6 to 7 months ago. It was a while ago. It was kind of not a secret nerf, but more of a silent nerf. They didn't really tell many people about it. But if you if you've seen yourself playing PvP recently and you don't really know why you haven't been getting Combustion kills, it's a pretty much useless perk nowadays. Deadeye is a billion times better. A lot of people run the extended range instead of double knives because they think it'll make it better for killing people from long range with a golden gun. That just makes it so that the damage cutoff isn't as far, but if you want to actually get more range and be more precise from a longer distance, Deadeye basically makes it so that the person's hitbox is twice as big as it usually would be. And if you see people like me, if you watch some of my gameplays and you're wondering how I can hip fire people pretty much across the map with a golden gun, that's your answer. Deadeye is the single best perk in my opinion for Gunslinger right now, and I love running it. It makes it very viable. If people are running at you with a shotgun, you can kind of shoot to the right a little bit and it'll still hit them. So that's how I kind of like running Mida. I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but Gunslinger's Trance, double knives, Deadeye, as well as Lightweight and Smart Drift Control, I believe it's called, is my personal choice for Mida. I don't know if you agree with it, but I decided, hey, it's been working really well for me. Might as well make this video for some people who are maybe new to the game, haven't been playing around with Mida that much, and we're looking for a new little loadout to try. I find Gunslinger to be the most fun class to play in PvP. That might just be me personally, but if you don't play Gunslinger much, I suggest you to try it out. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and if you did, drop a like down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
down. Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available. Only 5 minutes left. Finish them. 2 for 1. Double down. A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a good start. Good work.